Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kamahawk here, and in this video today I'm going to be showing you a battle I played earlier in the Leopard 185 on the PvE mission Storming Winter. It's a somewhat challenging mission compared to some others, i.e. Red Opossum. It's pretty easy. It's some context for you. This is the third match I played on this map, and the first time was in the M60A3. Decent armor, you know, it's a good tank all around. We lost that one. The second match was on the Chieftain. Decent tank, great turret armor. No, it's good, hold down. It's a decent main battle tanker. Lost that one. So I'm not very hopeful at this point because this mission is pretty difficult. But it doesn't turn out that way. It doesn't turn out to be an absolute failure like the others. So this is why I absolutely love the Leopard 185. Just my experiences in battles like these. I haven't had very many poor results in this, which is surprising considering on paper it's not a great tank. It's got 75mm of frontal armor, something like 100 to 150 millimeters of turret armor. It's not all that maneuverable. It's slightly more maneuverable than, say, the M60 or the Chieftain. Not really. It's somewhere between a main battle tank and a light tank. It's got average gun depression, average view range. It's nothing special. But it's a tank, basically the opposite of the T-72. It looks awful on paper, but when you play it, something about just the way it all balances out, it's so fun to play. Like with the T-72, it looks strong on paper, but really that massive turret weak spot it just makes it almost unplayable, you know. So this is one of those tanks that's bad on paper, but it's so much fun in practice. Let's get right into this battle. There we go. First shot fired. The thing about this tank, it's not a horrible tank. The main point of the Leopard was its maneuverability and its gun. Basically, when the Germans, after the war, the Germans figured any amount of armor that can repel heat rounds, which is what everyone was firing at the time, you know, any amount of armor that would block the shots that everyone was firing at the time would be impractical. So they opted instead for maneuverability and firepower, which worked pretty well, I believe. And then with better engines, they were able to also use angling and thicker armor, the Leopard 2 variants. But it's still not, like, on paper, a great main battle tank. So, let's resume again.
Black Company, if you can, destroy their supply trucks. Do not let them expand into this area.
Just poking out, being kind of cautious. Here. Yeah, bounce a shot, you know, with my 75mm armor. I know it's well angled, but you know, that happens a lot. Happens a lot more often than in my T-72 or M60. It's trolling armor. It's one thing about this that probably makes it so good. So I'm bullying this VFM right here. Someone stole the kill. Oh well. Doesn't matter. There's another hit, another good kill. Still haven't taken any damage. So far a decent match. This is a mistake right here in the open. Luckily I didn't have to pay for it. In the open with no armor, you know, it's not the best way to start
Good work.
A match.
You've gone above and beyond, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
So, yeah, another kill. There you go, Panzer. Easy to pin. This gun is really good, though. It's probably the redeeming factor of this tank. What makes it so much fun is that super accurate, super high pin 105mm gun. Makes it so much fun to play. There's another kill. Gets an enemy Leopard, and don't know if you saw, but I think he was missing a lot of like all his shots at me because the AI sucks on firing on the move until it doesn't. Get really frustrated. But that's besides the point. I'm gonna come up here and bully these two guys. There's another kill. Another Bago Panzer. Here's a starship. There's another kill. The gun doesn't have a particularly good fire rate. It's good enough to be enjoyable to use. There's more damage. Backing up this T-72. No other enemies to shoot at, really. I go in between these two buildings just to make it harder for them to hit me. They're not trying to hit me, though. Their attention is on that T-72. 420 health, you know. Hashtag RNG, you know. So at this point I realize I'm not going to do any damage to that T-72 there. I'm going to need to get closer to back him up. He's on 20 health too. It's not... Oh! Lucky bounce there. One thing about the T-72. You get lucky bounces every once in a while.
Enemy reinforcements moving in. Hold up just a
And
bit
then this
longer,
happens. I don't know if you saw that, but look down at the mini-map. I don't know if you can. No, you can't. Okay, so the ERC-90 drove through the gap before we were ready. It's kind of screwing everything up. Somehow, I managed to not take very much damage, if any. I don't know if I took any damage in this exchange. It's kind of hard to not to take damage. I think it was a tank somewhere. Yeah. Another lucky bounce, or not a bounce, just hit my viewport. Didn't do any damage, so it's kind of trolley frontal armor. Again, on paper it's not too good, but in practice it's surprisingly effective. I think I'm about to take my first damage of the match here. I think it was, yep, that Type 85 took out my driver. Oh, there's another kill, Stingray. Remember, there's no skill stealing in these types of games. Oh, I hesitated, took another shot, another hit. That's 2 hits to the Type 85. Deploy smoke. I don't remember if it worked. Can't have see the spotted symbol in the replay. Oh, Starship. You know, it's a fun tank to play, but that fire rate. I was able to get 2 shots off before it was able to reload and shoot back at me. I mean, kind of bad in the hands of the AI, especially when it only fires HE. Just one of those things. So I have a few shots here, don't do any damage. Let's kind of get unlucky. So, anytime out again, got unlucky there and screwed up the shot. Okay, there's another kill. 13 kills. At this point in the match, I'm focused on killing this Type 85. I don't realize that I'm on 13 kills. Okay, for anyone who doesn't realize this, if you get 15 kills, well, a minimum of 15 kills and the most kills on your team, you get a medal called the Destroyer Medal, which it's a medal. It doesn't really do anything. If you get like 10, you could get credits or whatever. I don't know, but it's still a medal that I've only gotten a few of, maybe 1 or 2. I realized, holy crap, I could get a destroyer in a main battle tank. Screwed up that shot. Didn't realize there's an Abrams behind me, but didn't have to pay for it, fortunately. Trying to shoot the weak spot on the Abrams. Didn't really turn out well. I deployed smoke. I don't think it was effective since there's a Stingray right there. Smoke isn't very effective if there's an enemy next to you. So, I think this is about when I realized, yes, I have 13 kills. Yes, a destroyer medal is up for grabs.
Identify target.
Alright, let's see. And like, come on, BMD, come out from behind the cover. And yes, 14th kill. Alright, right here, I don't want to do the first shot on the BMD because that would cost me a kill, so I request fire on him. T-72 takes a shot, and I dunk the shot into the building next to him. It's kind of cursing right there. So I, naturally, as a good teammate I am, blocked a shot to take the kill. I know, a horrible person, but still, it doesn't really affect the outcome of the match. At this point, I didn't realize this at the time, but I was firing heat, so kind of a mistake there. Was running out of ammo. Didn't really feel like refilling my ammo when I did realize that I was out. Because, you know, 25,000 credits is no small amount. And it wasn't really worth it. So right now I'm firing heat, trying to find a point in the side of Saber. I don't know why he's not shooting me. The AI is just kind of focusing in on the T-72, I guess. So I go around, do the damage. That was my last heat round. I'm firing high explosive, I think. Or, actually, no, that was my last heat round, and now I'm firing my last 2 high explosives. So, high explosive, 7 damage, easy. So that's 17 kills. And then finally, 18 kills, I'm out of ammo. I only packed 2 high explosives, I think 5 heat, and the rest are armor piercing. So I'm just gonna cap here until battle's over. I'm gonna let the T-72 deal with the big old Panthers if I can, and gonna kind of back up into the corner. Hopefully, don't get rushed by the Aero Panther. So, yeah, basically, I cap out. The Bagel Pan just stacked the T-72. Not really the best teammate for letting him take all the damage, but whatever. The Fox is kind of ticked off because he died, and the TD capped, you know, understandably slow. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was a replay about why I love the Leopard 1A5. It's surprisingly good for a tank that only has 75mm of armor.